That's a gorgeous diamond.
Factory gold plated Rolex. When have you ever heard of that?
Chapo de los relojes.
Make sure you see the description on this video and see how can you win a Rolex. A flight to Miami with all expenses paid, hotel. You get to go out on Miss CRM Julie's yacht and have dinner with the family and see what we do here in Miami.
What do you see wrong here? Or what have you seen? Look at the back.
What the heck?
What is it?
What the heck?
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean? Gold? What is it? Gold plated?
That's factory Rolex. Factory gold plated Rolex. When have you ever heard of that?
No, that's so cool. And it looks super mint.
Factory gold plated Rolex. That blew my mind. I was like, what? How does this? I thought it was fake. I didn't understand. I was so confused.
I just got it like 2 weeks ago.
You inherited it?
No, lo compré por eBay. eBay Authenticity Guarantee esa.
Oh yeah?
I just looked up an article on it.
What did you pay for this?
Like 2,100.
2,100.
240 microns plated 14 karat gold.
It's a lot better than those fake coins. This watch is like it never been polished or anything.
I don't know if you can polish that. Will the plating come off if you polish it?
No, when it's 200 microns. You hear that quick? That squeaky?
Es sucio.
It needs oil. It needs to be clean and needs to be serviced.
So I'm not getting it exactly, but look at this, how cool. It's not showing us plated, even though it is plated. That is so cool, man. What I would do is I would throw it on a custom leather strap just to keep this strap as original as possible. Because if you wear it every day, it's gonna wear out.
It's my old house. Opa, ¿te gusta?
No, la gente está allá adentro.
No, espérate, ven. These are my closest friends that I grew up with. The people that show me how to dance, how to fight. There's no such thing as bullying here in Cuba. They'll bully you since you were born. They call me Major, big teeth, big forehead. They're called the Cuesta family, so they're all my boys. These are all Cuestas right here. David Cuesta, Mr. David. You guys seen him before on the YouTube video for Cuba. ¿Y de dónde está? This is my auntie Thelma.
Ay, mi madre, lindo, mi niño lindo.
¿Y tú hablas inglés? Drive me crazy for a blade to shave, bro. That's the things that they need here. This is something that I've been thinking that I wanted to do. I want you guys to do a donation. I know you guys have a lot of clothes, especially me. Now you go to the closet and you always wear the same thing and you got extra sneakers, you got extra jeans, extra t-shirts. Doesn't gotta be new. Donate it, send it to CRM Jewelers, and I'm gonna bring him personally and I'm gonna give him to them, my family here in Cuba. These guys are so funny, man. I love it. I love it here. Believe it or not, we take stuff for granted. And when I come here, it kind of gives me like a shot to reality. You know what I mean? That's why I come here all the time, bring them a little something. You know, it's a lot of them and it's a lot of people, but this is for me, it's kind of like a reset. So when I go back, you know, I'm more grateful of everything that I have.
We got another diamond, and you guys know I get excited when we get diamonds. So this is about the biggest diamond, lab-grown diamond. And now that I mentioned lab-grown diamond, I would like to clarify to some of the fans of the page. We do sell natural diamond and we sell lab-grown diamond, both of them.
I'm not trying to push
put
it,
out, you know, but
it's better because it's the same thing, same physical and chemical composition, and you're saving 75% of the money.
And a lot of people mention the fact that, hey, you don't when you resell a lab-grown doesn't have the same value. Correct, it doesn't have the same value on a lab grown, right? But you spend so much less money. When you have a natural diamond and you go resell it, you also lose 30–40% of the value of the diamond. So you're spending $40,000, $30,000 for a 4K diamond, and you end up getting perhaps 10 or 20 or 15. So, you know, what do you rather lose?
We're in the process to buy a microscope where we're gonna compare real versus lab, okay? And we're gonna put both diamonds next to each other, and we're gonna let you guys talk about it under a microscope. And then you see if it has, both of them have the same bacteria in it.
But anyway, they're both real. It's either natural or lab. Again, we sell both, guys. Don't get offended. We can sell you also the natural diamond if you want.
Wife,
Wow.
look at that.
Oh my God.
How big is it?
This is 4 carats.
That's 4 carats?
That's 4 carats. That is a 4.03 carats. It's an F color grade, VS1,
Let me
and
see,
it's
Araceli.
ideal cut. So we are gonna be posting then the final product. The-
Stay tuned and
setting.
keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming.
We
Keep
grow.
giving us your opinion. We love that.
Yeah, we grow with your opinion. So whatever you guys say, we study, we read it,
At the end-
and we grow.
So this is the house where everything started. That house right there on top, okay? That's what I grew up with my mom and my 2 sisters, Sandy and Betty. So for me to go up there, you know, if I wanted to come to this house, I would jump to the side. Between those 2 walls, I would put my feet, I was a little kid, and I would go down. Then if I was gonna go to the Cuesta's family's house, I would do the same thing, but on the other side. I lived there with my mom, my dad, and my 2 sisters since we were a little kid. And then we left in 1989, September 9, 1989, we left to the US.
I want to show you guys something that blew my mind as soon as I saw it on this gentleman's wrist. The watch is gold, right? But if you look at the case back, it's stainless steel. There's no fusion, there's nothing. I thought when I saw this, because of my ignorance in this watch, that it was fake, but it is not. This watch is from 1972, and it is a gold plated in 14 karat gold with a 240 micron plating factory Rolex date. This is something that I never thought Rolex would have done, nor I never even knew existed. This watch is a 1972. Very, very cool watch. This is a very rare piece.
So we have here another order of an engagement. It's a 4 carat. We presented the diamonds when they came in on the box. So here's the final product. It's a VS1 F color. These are natural side diamonds because of the cost of it was about the same thing for the lab grown. So you have the center stone being a lab grown, but the rest of it is just natural diamond. And you can see the color on the shine is the same thing regardless.
You see this guy right here? I used to do judo with him all the time. He was actually better than me. ¿Cómo estás, Eddie? Good guy, man. Te quiero, mi hermano.
I need crazy prices, so if anything is like I need below dealer chat. So what do you have below dealer chat prices?
This is below dealer chat.
How much?
54.
What is it?
20.
20?
Yeah.
So it's 20, 228, 206. That's a good price. Price on this? So watch only?
Watch only? I'll do 24.
24. Okay, what about this one?
Has a 2016 card with hang tags I could ship. 18.5.
Okay,
18.4.
This one?
I'll do 14.4. Fully linked.
Okay. This is a 40.
10.750.
Okay.
It's got a hang tag and 19 card.
You're missing a screw on it? You notice a hole? I just noticed all a hole, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
I wonder if,
That's my fault.
Is the bracelet connected or not?
Check that.
I mean,
You gotta give that a steam, man.
it's in there. It's just, it must be like a smaller, maybe either an aftermarket or yeah, a smaller screw. Good eye though. Watch only 126, 11 links. I would do 11.8 on it.
What is the price on this one?
That one for you, I would do Man, I'm at like 66.50 on that one. It's like the lowest with that anniversary dial.
I think your prices are fair, but I don't know about anything for me to stock.
I hear you. I hear you. Figured I'd always stop by. I like to come see you
I
guys.
appreciate you always.
Yeah, of course.
You want to let go around here.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to sell?
Let go around here.
I'm here in Cuba meeting with the mother of a very good friend of mine that he gave her a watch for Mother's Day and the watch doesn't fit her. So I came personally to size the watch for his mom. That's his mom over there. Ahí está. ¿Cómo estás, mami? Disculpa que te mandé ese reloj para acá así, sin la manilla así chiquita. Súper lindo ese muchacho. Papi, servicio a domicilio.
Ahí tienes tu casa y la Araceli también.
Ya está. Lo que tenemos que venir juntos. A ver, mami, un momentico. Aquí estoy con la viejita. La madre es lo más grande que uno tiene. Y los hijos lo saben cuando tienen hijos. Okay.
Ahora sí.
Así como te gusta, suelto. ¿Eh? Que lo disfrute, que usted se lo merece.
No, pórtese bien, pórtese
Muchas
bien.
gracias por todo, de verdad.
Oblígame a Daliana que hable inglés también.
See, these kind of deliveries is actually the ones that I love the most. When a son is giving something to his mom while you're alive. So make sure if you have your mom and your father alive and you want to give him a gift, do it while they're alive. Don't wait until they're dead and say how good my parents were. You know what? Giving back and giving back to your parents is the most important thing to me. So I personally wanted to come here and do that for him because that means a lot to me. And you know, when I get emotional like that, I get my goosebumps, okay? Make sure to take care of your parents.
So this is what is known as a cherry dial on a day-date. And one of the coolest things I've seen, it has a Dutch day wheel, which I've never seen that before in my life. And this cherry is not the easiest thing to come across either. Very, very beautiful combination. It's a 12-year-old piece, and he purchased it fully stickered. Last month, it was an expedition to get it because the watch was in South Africa, and he couldn't fly to South Africa to get it, and he didn't want to ship it because of the import tax and everything. So the dealer actually met him in the airport. Very cool watch. And it originally came as a black diamond dial, and his local AD was able to source him this cherry dial. This is not the first time I've heard of Rolex ADs and Rolex themselves swapping out dials. I am aware that with the Pepsis, with the black dial Pepsis, they'll swap it on the white golds to a blue dial for you, free of charge. This in a couple of years is going to be an extremely, extremely rare piece. It already is, but it's going to get even crazier in a couple of years.
So, the ring is here. It's ready. Guys, it took us about 4 or 5 days to have it ready, okay? But you gotta take a look at this. You gotta take a look at this.
That's insane.
I can see it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a 4 carat. That's a gorgeous diamond. So
Let me tell you something, I'm worried.
you worried?
Yeah, I'm worried.
What are you worried about?
Probably she's gonna die, heart attack. I mean, she's not, then somebody probably would kill us. Let me tell you something, it's better than I was expecting.
Better than expected?
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Happy
sure.
customer, happy Sandy.
I just got a package from one of my favorite sponsors. Shout out to Yen from LEOPINE for always making sure that me and Carlos have the nicest watch-related swimwear. Look at this. Got some beach shorts. Got a terry cloth polo that says watch lover on the sleeve. You know we're gonna be on Miss CRM having a lot of watch gear. Let's see what else we got here. Oh man, I love this one. The Patek and the Porsche in the back. Oh, me and my dad got one, so now we don't have to choose. That's awesome. What other stuff do we got in here? We got the Tulum vibes. Thank you so much. Shout out to LEOPINE for all the amazing watchwear. If you guys want some cool beach-related swimwear and the coolest things in watch-related merchandise you can get, go check out LEOPINE. Thank you, Yen.
Este es el fan number one mío.
Coño, qué bueno tener la gente.
Buying watches of the streets of Cuba. 16610T. Doesn't have ceramic, no pinholes. But a great condition too also, dude, look. Now look at this beauty. GMT Pepsi, 2007. With pinholes on the case. Super mint condition. I like this one right here. Plastic. Oh, me gusta este mejor.
Chapo de los relojes. Hermano, este sí, olvídate de esto es lo mejor que hay.
There you go. Hulk. A ver, léelo para verlo así.
So I had a customer asking for the 2023 Panda. So we had to be very specific when we ordered that because the new release came out just in April 2023.
Just because the watch is 2023 doesn't mean, like we always mention, it's a year of manufacturing, it's a year that the warranty is dated. So what happens is you can have a 2023 116-500 or you can have a 2023 126-500, which is going to be the new one that has the metal bezel, and this is going to be now become a ceramic insert.
People come here and say, oh, but I want the card dated 2023. The date on the card doesn't mean that the watch was built or the manufacturer year is 2023. This is a perfect example. It's a 2023 watch, but still the previous model.
So how you doing, my friend?
How are you?
Good. How do you know about us?
Instagram. I watch it all the time.
Okay, YouTube also too?
I check out YouTube, I check out your Instagram. To see your content grow over the past few years is incredible.
So what watch you have
So I have a Batman.
Batman is nice.
Yes.
GMT.
It is, yeah. On an Oyster. I think it was like 2017 I got it. And I've got a couple Hublots that we were talking about. But you said that they're not selling
Classy
well.
Fusion,
Yeah.
what is it, a 45 millimeter or the 42?
42. I got small wrists, man.
Stainless
40.
steel?
Stainless, yeah.
Okay.
They don't sell well.
I'm gonna show you something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
please.
show you a real nice Hublot. I seen probably 80% of the Hublot that walking through the door, they're all limited.
Really?
So that's what, for me, kind of ruined the brand. I used to sell a lot of them.
Yeah.
But they just make the same, let's say the same Classic Fusion with different dials, different colors, and different editions, you know? Look at this one that I'm selling here, Classic Fusion. I think we're asking $5,500.
It's a carbon, right? Or something
Oh, wow.
like that?
Very limited when everybody has one with a different, you know?
Yeah, it's
This one is also limited. See what I was telling you?
Well, now I don't feel as cool about
Charlie,
myself.
what edition is this? It's called the Jean edition.
Jean edition,
Jean,
or
like
something.
the Jean
Like a pair of
edition,
jeans.
you know? Like if I talk to them, they'll make a CRM edition.
It's not a bad idea.
No, I don't.
And then do you have any like 41 Datejust by chance for the white face?
41
Yeah.
Datejust we have.
With the white face, we do
Yeah.
have one. That one is 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think this dial color, like, is so understated,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
but it's just
classic.
Yeah.
gorgeous. I think it's beautiful.
So, when did you buy it from us?
No, I bought it a couple of years ago.
What? In Brazil?
Yeah,
But you bought this from us or no? We fixed it.
fixed it.
How long ago?
I think it was about 5 years.
5 years ago.
Yeah, about 5
Okay.
to 4 years ago.
So the watch is running fine, but like you said, when you wind it, it's not so much the sound, it's more of it slipping.
Yeah.
So I feel that. And then when you change the date, you feel like a little bit of resistance to it. And she hit the glass again too. You noticed?
I noticed.
It's okay. So what I would suggest doing is, just because it's been 4 or 5 years since you've done a service, I would have it inspected, make sure that it's no parts that are worn out. Hopefully it's just lubrication that it just needs. But I would suggest doing a service on it, doing an inspection and a service on it.
So when I was a little kid, I used to come here like on a daily basis to fish. So I would get a box of eggs. Imagine a plastic box, and I used to put some floating devices right next to it, and then I would throw it on the water, and then with the little rod, I used to catch little sardines, and then I would go in the middle of that, on the middle of the bay, trying to catch the big fish. But on a daily basis, I used to swim once and twice a day from here to that beach over there, and then swim right back. I don't even think I could do that right now, but when I was a little kid, I used to do that all the time. So I always used to be here all the time. I love this place here. It's peaceful for me.
Bienvenido a la tienda de Libertad. Se acabó un pan con mayonesa. Voy a comer carne, voy a comer bistec, voy a comer pollo, voy a tomar leche.